Hello guys, welcome back to my channel which is Real Homeopathy. Do like, share and subscribe to my channel, and for more updates stay tuned and press the bell icon given below. So in this class I'll be explaining about sciatica. It is also called as lumbago, which means a lower back ache. So we will be seeing its definition, its causes, its signs and symptoms, its prevention and its complication. So stay tuned and stick to me till the end. So let's begin. The definition of the sciatica is, it is the pain which is radiating along the sciatic nerve. The pain radiating along the sciatic nerve. So this nerve runs down it runs down from the gluteus to the feet. So the pain is radiating from one or both legs from the lower back. So it is caused by lower back. So usually it is caused by, pain is caused by, so the pain will be in the L4, L5, S1, S2 and S3. So lumbar vertebrae and the sacral vertebrae. So the pain will be radiating here. So next coming to, it is caused by, pain in the gluteal region or gluteal area. So it may extend even to the lower back, foot as well. Okay, causes of that is a herniated disc or bone spur, spinal stenosis. Herniated disc is the first cause, second one will be the spinal stenosis. Compresses part of the nerve, so this cause inflammation here. So spinal stenosis means it compresses part of the nerve, so this causes inflammation, pain and often some numbness the affected leg. So what happens in sciatica, it will not always be present in both of the legs, but instead it will be present in the single leg, one leg, which will be radiating to the foot. Significantly there is leg weakness. So typically the sciatica affects only one side of the body. So herniated disc or bone spur in the spine presses the nerve. Rarely affects one side. It rarely compresses by the tumor and damage by the disease such as diabetes. Rarely compressed by the tumor or damaged by disease such as diabetes. So next coming to, when sciatic nerve becomes pinched, usually by a herniated disc in your spine or by an overgrowth of bone. When sciatic nerve becomes pinched, usually herniated disc in back spine, in the lower spine or overgrowth. Okay, herniated disc in your spine or overgrowth of bone, which is known as a bone spur on your vertebrae. So when sciatic nerve becomes pinched there, so this bone spur happens. Next coming to the symptoms of this. Symptoms is the pain radiating to the lower back. Pain radiating to the lower, which is a lumbar spine, lower back, lumbar spine, lumbar region, to the buttocks and down back to your legs. There is pain in the buttocks and there will be radiating pain till the leg. Second will be discomfort feeling in your body, in your legs especially. Thirdly, there is numbness. In fourth, you'll see mild ache to a sharp pain. Mild ache to a sharp pain. There is a burning sensation. Burning sensation. There is weakness of the muscle. Weakness of the affected leg. Burning sensation or excruciating pain will be there. Excruciating pain, sometimes feel like a jolt or an electric shock kind of pain. There is tingling and numbness. There is muscle weakness in the affected leg or a foot. Next you will see there is affected leg of the foot, which is aggravated by sitting, which is a prolonged sitting aggravation. Next, coming to the risk factors. The first risk factor will be the age, such as herniated disc and bone spurs are the most common cause. Such as herniated disc and bone spur are the most common cause, which is age related. Next one you'll see obesity. Second one is obesity, where there is increasing stress, increase in the stress on your spine due to excess body weight. There will be pressure in the vertebrae. Thirdly, you'll see occupation, job which requires you to twist your back, job that requires you to twist your back, carry heavy loads, twist your back, carry heavy loads, or drive a motor vehicle for periods, long periods, who daily travel for a longer distance on a vehicle, so they feel this sciatica, lower back pain. Fourth one you will see, fourthly you will see there is a prolonged sitting. Prolonged sitting is a risk factor due to a sedentary lifestyle. There is less physical work. Fifthly, you will see finally there is diabetes. When there will be diabetes, there will be a weakness in the nerves. Weakness in the nerve, and hence it will damage the nerve, increase the nerve damage. So this could be the risk factor. Next, coming to the complications. Firstly, if you don't take a proper treatment for the sciatica, then that could lead to certain complications such as loss of sensation in the affected leg. There is loss of sensation in the affected leg. Secondly, weakness in the affected leg. Thirdly, you will see loss of bowel and or bladder function. So these could be the possible complications if you don't take a proper treatment. Further, we will see there is a prevention of sciatic nerve. How to prevent this? So firstly, you will see exercise regularly. Regularly, gently, you have to release the stiffness of your lower back muscles. Secondly, maintain proper posture. Proper posture when you sit. Sit at the right position. Thirdly, you will see use good body mechanics. So these are the possible prevention that you can do in order to prevent further damage to your vertebrae or to your spinal cord. So this could help you, and so there are homeopathy medicines which you can take, and this is the sciatic explanation. And if you have any doubts, please do comment in the comment section, and like, share and subscribe. And if you have any queries, any interested topics, then you can do message me. And this is all about the lumbago, lower back pain, which is the main circumstances or the main situation where a main cause. Many of them are having a sedentary lifestyle, so this could be the probable cause. So prevention, you have to do regular exercise and maintain proper posture when you sit. So regular exercise in the sense you have to work out for a mild relief of the muscles. So yeah,